What's happening, everybody? Welcome back to another video from Beard Times with Scott. This video is going to be episode number 2 in my new Taking It Back series. If you're not familiar with that, the playlist will be in the description box below. This is a series where I'm going to be reviewing companies and products that I have reviewed in the past, and I want to see if they're still holding up, they're just as good, if they're worth the money and your money as well. Stay tuned. Today's product review is going to be from a company based out of Vanceboro, North Carolina. We're talking about the one, the only, good old Crusher's Creations. Crusher's Creations is based out of Vanceboro, North Carolina. The company owner is Brian. He's a small batch company. He's been at it for quite a while now. He used to be a product reviewer. He's a great guy. He makes really good sense, I will say. And I really can't say anything negative about his products right out of the gate. So let's go ahead and get into this review. But before we get into this review, full disclosure, I did not get paid to do this review. I made a purchase from Brian. He sent me a package with extra product in it as well to review. So there was no money exchange for this. I did receive free product, which that's fine. However, all thoughts and opinions are still mine and always will be. So the website we got here is crushercreationsco.com. Oh, I forgot to say the Instagram and Facebook, they'll be linked in the description box below. I do have a non-affiliate discount code for you guys. It's BTWS15. That discount is all for you guys. It's 15% off of your purchase here. And if you spend $75 or more, you will get free US shipping. So let's get into the store. Today we're going to be reviewing 4 beard oils, 3 utility butters, 1 styling balm, 1 in-shower beard conditioner, and a new product he calls beard cream. So if we go to home, he has a premium blend, which we will not be reviewing because my beard does not like emu blend or emu oil, and that's what's in his premium blend. So we are not going to have any thoughts or opinions or review for his emu premium blend. His main lineup, though, what we will be reviewing. And his beard oils are $17.99. His balms are $20. And balms and butters are $20. And his emu blend is $22. So when you talk average pricing, and as of 2023, inflation is hurting all of us. That's pretty damn average nowadays. A few years ago, $15 for a bottle of oil or a balm or butter, that was average. Prices have gone up everywhere in the world. About $20 now. Between $20 or a little more, that's about average nowadays, guys. So if you're worried about the pricing, I think he's right on. His 4-ounce shower conditioner is $15. That's a freaking steal because I know companies that sell these for $20 and more. So if you're looking for a cheap beard conditioner, and it works, I will say, try this. So I'm going to be reviewing, let's go ahead and start with the beard cream. This is the one that kind of threw me for a loop. It's different. I will say it's a very different product. Now, this is a product you can use morning or night, and I would recommend that you use this by itself. The ingredients, some of them I cannot pronounce, so I'm going to flash right here. Freeze frame that and read it at your leisure. The ingredients, a couple of them, I didn't know what they were. I did not do any research to review these products. I will clarify, as you know, this channel is not for the scientific of beard products. I tell you what you need to know, how good it works and all that stuff. There are other channels that'll tell you the scientific and the research. Go check out their channels if you want to check that out. I don't know a whole lot about this other than he said it's a beard cream. Take a look at the texture of it. It literally is almost like a whipped beard butter to me, but it works. You could see I used it 3 times. And all I honestly did was touch my finger to it, pull, and that's the most I needed to use. What I'm getting at is this is a whipped textured viscosity beard cream, and it works. I would honestly use this myself for the nighttime. That's when I did use it. I didn't have to use any other butters. Or oils. I just used this, and it softened my beard really, really well. I think this is a 1 ounce jar. I'm not 100% sure. It's between a 1 and a 2 ounce, but it works. This is in the Vortex scent, and it is a blend of vanilla beans, sweet apple, bergamot, and musk. It works really well. I'm assuming that this is more of the moisturizing part, and it really does. I'll be honest with you. I put it actually in my head hair just to try it out. I put it on my face. I put it on my elbows. No ashy elbows, as you can see. It's a good product. It works. It's different. I'm not used to using a cream of some sort in my beard at all, so it kind of threw me for a loop. I was a little hesitant to use it, but I did use it, Brian. I'm going to give it thumbs up. 2 thumbs up for sure. That one kind of threw me for a loop. The beard oils. I got 4 different scents to talk about. Actually, we'll talk about the styling balm first. It's an unscented. Ingredients for this are shea butter, jojoba oil, apricot kernel oil, sweet almond oil, castor oil, organic hemp seed oil, lanolin, white beeswax, and candilia wax. Screw off top, black jar or black container. I used this honestly 3 times, and it's a very good medium to strong hold balm. I remember when Brian was a product reviewer, he was a fan of a really strong hold balm. He always talked about those, and he follows through and making it. This is a damn good holding beard balm. The days that I actually used it, I honestly got lucky, and the wind was blowing, and my beard normally would just twist and turn to the side, and it just stood there. So it works. I will recommend Crusher's Creation Styling Balm for your hair or your beard. It works really well. I have 3 butters. We'll go ahead and just talk about one of them because they all do the same thing. His utility butter is shea butter, mango butter, cocoa butter, lanolin, beeswax, jojoba oil, apricot kernel oil, sweet almond oil, organic hemp seed oil, and coconut oil in a 2 ounce tin. This is, for me, it's a full-bodied beard butter, so it's got a little bit of weight to it, but it doesn't have hold. I will clarify, I don't really feel a holding factor at all in this. I think the beeswax is in here just to give it a little bit of weight to it, but it really, really does do some good nourishing and moisturizing for the hair. I got to be honest with you, this works really good for me. I enjoyed every chance of using the beard butters. This scent is amazing. We'll get into the scents in just a little bit, guys. Just give me a second. It smells so good. I really did enjoy this beard butter. This is one of the best ones I've used in quite a while. It works. It's worth the money. Very good, solid 2 thumbs up. The beard conditioner, in-shower beard conditioner, co-wash, whatever you want to call it. I have it in the Starfruit scent. And again, I don't know if you can read this. There's the ingredients, if you can read that. Right there. 4 ounce container. This is a little bit on the thicker side, so I will give you a fair warning. Keep it upside down if you can in your shower, because you're going to be doing this quite a bit to get it out. It's a thick conditioner, most of them are, but this stuff, where it smells really good. I can't explain what a star fruit smells like, but it's got a tropical, citrusy type of scent. It's really good. I think if women were to use this, they would love the smell of it. I've used, honestly, and I know this is going to shock you, I'm down to about here on the label, or in the middle of the label. I've used this quite a bit because I was using the balm, and I said this in my previous review of Taking It Back. I've grown to realize I'm not a fan of using beard balm anymore. Just, I'm not a fan of the tackiness from the beeswax. No hard feelings to the companies. It's just I'm not a beard balm guy anymore. So every time I did use the balm, I would beard wash and beard conditioner as well. So it gave me an extra reason to. But when I did as well, I put it on my head hair. Pretty damn good. Gotta be honest. If you made this in a bigger bottle, I think a lot of people would use this for their hair just as much, for their head hair just as much as they would as their beard. This is a really good solid beard conditioner. I got to be honest with you. Very good, 2 thumbs up for that. The beard oil. The beard oil, it's good. It's a really good blend. This is one of the best absorbing beard oils I've used. And jojoba, apricot kernel, castor, sweet almond, organic hemp seed, and essential or fragrance blend for the scent. It's very golden. You could see that. It's golden jojoba for sure. It's good. Really good. And I like the simplicity. It almost looks like a medicine bottle when you look at it. It's got that paraffin paper, black top, limiter restrictor top there. It reminds me of a medicine bottle, an old-fashioned feeling. I like that. It's simple. But this is a medium to thick in viscosity. So if you're curious about that, I would start out with a couple drops and then work your way up. Because when I use medium oils nowadays, or thicker, you're not 100% sure. I know that Brian is a big fan of using castor. He always has been. And I always have been too. I'm kind of glad he still kept that. Let's go ahead and talk about the scents. We're going to talk about the newer ones. The True Gentleman. Let me go to here. The True Gentleman, what he calls on the website: cedar, saffron, black amber, sweet tobacco, leather, and oud. It's an old-fashioned way of life intermingled with the ways of today. That's a very good description. I smell leather, tobacco, and oud. I smell that right up front. I do. It's really good. And I am not a fan of leather. I've made that very clear in a lot of my reviews. This is one I actually like. This is the second favorite that I tried of these 4. It's really good. Ken, Wisconsin Beards, if you're watching this, you need to try this. This has your name all over it. My number 2 tied for favorite of these 4 I got here. The next one is Ecstasy. And this one threw me for a loop. When I first smelled it live on camera, I thought it was berries and things of that nature. This is a caramel bourbon type of a scent. And I honestly, when I first smelled it, I didn't get that out of it. I really didn't. Brian describes it as Cuban tobacco, salted caramel, vanilla sugar, and bourbon. When I read that now, I get the Cuban tobacco and the vanilla, or the Cuban tobacco, the caramel, and the bourbon in that order, with the vanilla always rounding off everything. Funny thing is I honestly did not know there was Cuban tobacco in it till I'm reading it on the website right now. I really did not know that. So I'm kind of surprised, which is cool. But this was my least favorite of the bunch. And it's crazy because I'm a big fan of using tobacco in my beard products. I honestly think it's because of the caramel and the vanilla sugar. It's a sweet one. It's a sweet type of a scent. And not knocking it, I just think that I liked the other ones better. But it is a really, really good scent. It almost reminds me of like a cognac when I'm thinking of the bourbon. I'm thinking of more of a cognac. Tie for second best, Smokin' Apple. This is an oldie but a goodie from the OG collection. And he says this is green apple, amber, and spices with a light musky base. That's exactly what this is. You get a nice green. There's a big difference in smelling like a red-colored apple fragrance and a green-colored apple fragrance. This is definitely green. It's got more of a sour apple scent to it. It's really, really good. I would honestly consider this being a fall-scented product. If Brian was to make a fall-scented product, this would fall into one of those categories for sure. This is something for any of you guys looking for fall scents. I do highly recommend you trying this one. It's really good. Tied for second for my favorite. My number 1 Crusher's Creation scented product to this day. I'm so glad he still makes this. Old Stogie. Old Stogie has my name all over it. I remember back in the day when Rob Acker reviewed this. I remember when Barbado Joe reviewed this. And he says it's an old cigar classic blend of amber, cherry, and clove, blended with a spicy mulled wine and apples and cinnamon. You get all that in here. A woman is going to love this smell. I'll tell you that. It's really, really good. It reminds me of a classy, manly cigar scent. Spicy as well. This is really, really good. You could almost consider this a fall scented product as well if you really wanted to. But I wear this every single day. This is the product I use the most. The oil and the butter. This is one of my all-time favorites tobacco scented products I've ever used. Totally honest with you guys. I really enjoy Old Stogie. I think you all are going to enjoy using all of these. But Old Stogie, don't ever stop making it, Brian. Please don't. So, what do I think of these products? I'll be honest with you. The beard conditioner is a thick conditioner. It smells great. It does what it's supposed to do. It conditions your hair. Makes it feel soft. I cannot say anything negative about it. I just don't use beard conditioners very often anymore. I honestly don't. But I would buy this and I would use this. The beard cream is the product that threw me for the loop. It's just weird to me using a cream in my beard anymore. But it worked. It works. Would I recommend it? Yeah. Honestly, if he makes it an Old Stogie, I'll use it. I'll be honest. It's good. The utility butters work. You can use them on your whole body and your hair, obviously. It works. It's a full body with a little bit of weight to it with the beeswax in here. So make sure, I want to make sure you guys know that it's a full body. So it's going to be a little thicker. The styling balm, it's a medium to strong hold. As you could hear, the hockey puck feel. Keep that in mind. If you're looking for a medium to strong hold balm, Crusher's Creation has got you. The beard oil itself, the main line, not the Emu line, just to clarify that. The main line, it's got a medium to thick viscosity. I really enjoyed it. It works very well. Excuse me. The scents are great. I think he has a little bit of something for everybody. So if you're looking for manly scents, Crusher's got you. He's got some fruity scents. He's got some sweet scents. He has some cologne scents as well. I really do think he's got something a little bit for everybody. Today, I'm going to be giving Crusher's Creations for the Taking It Back series, once again, a 2-star, 5. I said that all backwards. 2 thumbs up, 5-star Beard Times with Scott rating. This review's been all over the place. And I apologize. I'm kind of rushing it. I feel like I am. I'm actually having a panic attack on camera as I'm reviewing this. So I apologize to anybody who already knows that I'm off. I'm trying to work through this, and I don't want to stop the video, and I don't want to edit it. So I'm going to just roll with it. Once again, 2 thumbs up, 5-star Beard Times with Scott rating for Crusher's Creations. I really do enjoy these. I think he makes good products. I used his products, I want to say it was 4 years ago. It may have been 3, I can't remember. His products haven't changed, and that's great, and I like that. I really like that. I like when companies evolve and they make new products, try new stuff, change up their blends, but there's also nothing wrong with, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And if you're making new product as well, finding new stuff to make, that's great. I don't think Brian has changed his formula since he started. I really don't think he has. If he did, he fooled me. I think these products work very well. They're priced right. The presentation is original and it fits Brian's aesthetic. I think you guys should give them a try. And if you want to save some money, use my discount code, 15% off, BTWS15 at checkout. I want to thank Brian for giving me the opportunity to review these once again. Thank you all for watching the video. Keep on bearding, and I'll see you soon.